Italia, much more.
General information. Italy, it is one of the 27 sovereign states that made out in the European Union. It's from of the government in the Parliamentary Republic. Its territory, which is the capital from Rome, is divided in the 20 regions, which is the terms consist in 106 provinces. Locations. Italy is located on the center of the Mediterranean Sea. In the southern Europe, it occupies the Italian peninsula. It has the area of the 3,013,401 square limit. North the Alps, southern the Sicilian Islands, west the Ligurian Sea, and it's the Adriatic Sea. It is the 28th country in the terms online Women's Development Index. It is the regional and world power, founding members of the European Union, signatory to the Treaty of Rome in the 1857. Currency. Official euro currencies. But before the euro, there was lira that was taken from the 1807 to 22. 1 euro is equivalent 0.92 points and $1.18. Populations. Italy has a population of the 16,391 inhabitants. 51.32% are women and 48.68% are men. Tourist arrival. Tourists in Italy represent 13.2% of the national GDP. In the 2019 is the received 94 million tourists, generously approximately 49 million income.
The most visited places in Italy. The first point is the Roman Colosseum. The Colosseum, which was initially known as the Flavian Amphitheater, was built in the 1st century. In the ancient times, it hosted gladiator fights and other public shows, and had a capacity for 50,000 spectators with 8 rows of stands. The Cinque Terre refers to a portion of the coast made up of 5 towns in the province of La Spezia, bathed by the Ligurian Sea and Liguria. Cinque Terre spans from the Punta Mesco to Punta di Montenero. This region, thanks to its geographical characteristics, constitutes of the main attraction to Liguria rivers. Its origins is a very particular orographic context, which gives rise to a mountainous landscape made up of different strata of terrace that descends toward the sea with a steep slope. It receives 2.5 million tourists per year. Verona is one of the tourist destinations in Italy because it's one of romantic cities with beautiful artistic constructions and beautiful escapes to walk and get to know. One of the impressive activities that Verona offers is the members of Venetian cities is a Valentine Festival, which is celebrated every year during the month of February. There are yet tours of all the areas that are adorned and filled with lights, making it one of the romantic places in Italy. Verona receives about 25 million tourists per year. Pisa is a city in the Italian regions of Toscana, known for its iconic Leaning Tower, the 56-meter high white marble cinder. It was complete in 1372 and corresponds to the Romanesque fringed the marble bell tower. The Plaza de los Milagros is a huge green meadow on which the impressive monumental complex stands, whose center is the Duomo Cathedral. Also is the most popular corner in the famous Leaning Tower. This entire site was declared a World Heritage Site in 1987. Pisa receives about 6 million tourists every year, and they all want to see the famous tower. Venice is the capital of the Veneto regions in northern Italy. It encompasses more than 100 small islands in a lagoon in the Adriatic Sea. It has no roads, but only canals, including the Grand Canal thoroughfare, lining with Renaissance and Gothic palace. In the central square of San Marcos, you will find the Basilica of San Marcos, which has a Byzantine mosaic floor and the Campine Bell Tower overlooking the red roofs of the city. According to Il Corriere della Sera, Venice receives 30 million tourists each year. According to the current world situation, Italy against the COVID and the tourism sector reopens its border to European tourists. The country lives again was the announcement of the Minister of Regional Affairs, Francesco Boccia. The gondolas can sail the canals of Venice. The Colosseum in the Rome or Vatican's Museum will welcome visitors again. The government also authorized free movements between the 20 regions, but the prohibition of the large congregations and the obligation to wear a mask in closed places and public transport remained.